It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the New York Mets and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Metropolitans have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Jack Flaherty gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
In now, Ahmed Rosario. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
So stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Grounded to third. Wong for 1. On to first, and Cespedes grounds into a double play. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance. Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. It's the Mets nothing. Redbirds stepping up next. You're watching MLB Network. Rick Porcello will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Colton Wong is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Now the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. Looking at the stats, man, I'm impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the National League coming in. When you're doing that, you're catching just about everyone's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here today.
First pitch on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. In his career against Porcello, he's gone 6 for 10. He's taken him deep once. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Racing back the center fielder onto the lawn and gone. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
See the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. First offering on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Porcello into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
The 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is the second baseman, number 6.
So striding in, Jeff McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
That is the center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Into the box, Brandon Nimmo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
That's wide. 2-0. And now pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. And now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Ready now, Rene Rivera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Yeah, 2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Runners on the move for second. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. J.D. Davis the next to bat. No balls and 1 strike. Nimmo, the runner at third. Rivera at second with 2 gone. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Goldschmidt is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Standing in, Lane Thomas, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This year against right-handed pitching, Thomas has a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Amed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Too high. Ball.
Now the 1-0.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to Amed Rosario.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. First delivery to him on the way. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he needs...
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. Inside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hard ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cardinals are out in front, 1-0.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Jack Flaherty.
First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And it's fouled away. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Oh and 1. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
1 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Dexter Fowler. First 2 men of the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Porcello has his target. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that's in there. Base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Alonso is calling for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that's over. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
The count is full. 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that is off the wall in right field. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Now back.
Into the box, Rene Rivera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Davis. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball called for strike 2. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Stepping into the box, Rick Porcello. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 New York. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Yadi Molina digging in now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Our score remains 2-1. Adam Wainwright will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 50, Adam Wainwright.
New inning set to get underway. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Wainwright has compiled over 2,100 innings of work in his major league career, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Pete Alonso. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming on is Fowler into a slide as he makes a great basket catch. So a great sliding catch there, and it's certainly worthy of the show track treatment. We see that he really played that ball about as well as you can. The high 90s route efficiency is evidence of that, and it really made the difference. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but And there's ball 2 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1 home.
We got full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Settling in now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And now a pitch on the way.
One of the biggest factors on how long that strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Fielded cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next to the Cardinals, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Digging in now, Lane Thomas. Here comes the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. 1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Base for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Tommy Edman is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Tommy Edman.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 2-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. John Brebbia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. After the 6th about to get started, digging in and looking for more, Brandon Nimmo. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize...
Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher, Rivera.
Ready for another shot now, Rene Rivera. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, no balls and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's a...
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate now, J.D. Davis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good zip on that. Wilson Ramos will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. So here now's the pitcher, Rick Porcello. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. He's set and the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Two out here and a runner at second.
Nope.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2. To third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They still lead it 2-1. Wilson Ramos will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Colton Wong. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto is there to put it away for route number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. They're down 2-1. Ryan Helsley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Cardinals, number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Goldschmidt is there. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So with 1 away now, a chance for the left fielder to bat with the bases empty. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Back goes Thomas, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Striding in, Pete Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player. Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Porcello into the windup. Here's the pitch. To short. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Our score remains 2-1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Conforto. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Chopper to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. From the belt, kicks and deals. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Thomas has it for route number 1. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Brandon Nimmo will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. From the stretch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mets go down quickly. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Stepping in, Lane Thomas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. He's set. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Runner at third here, nobody out. Hard hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Andrew Miller.
Jairo Munoz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 34, Jairo Munoz.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch popped up, and no one will get this one. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. It's a big two-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Hard hit towards center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a two-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
To the plate now, Dexter Fowler. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
The 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses. 1-2. This one's down to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 2-2. Jordan Hicks will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Jordan Hicks.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Wilson Ramos.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Molina gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Ramos is retired, and there's one away.
Up next to the bat.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1 now. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Well, strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Dominic Smith will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 2, Dominic Smith.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. So nothing happening this time around. The Cardinals with a chance to walk it off as we
well in this one. As of right now, he's in line for a no decision.
In now, Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now back.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Digging in, Ahmed Rosario. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Molina has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded to short. The second for one. On to first, and that's the 4th double play they've bounced into so far today. And with it, 2 are gone.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready once again, Yadier Molina is working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here comes the first pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down. To second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
No real chance from the roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Into the box now, Lane Thomas. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. Now the 2-0.
2-1.
Hit hard on the ground to first. One there. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Alex Reyes takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
He changes for St. Louis. Now pitching and batting in the 8th inning, number 29, Alex Reyes. Now playing center.
Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First pitch on its way. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Again a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Striding in once again, Brandon Nimmo. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Now the 2-0.
3-0 the count.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the center fielder, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. He's in there at the plate. They've broken through to take the lead. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone. Genesis Cabrera trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Genesis Cabrera.
Eduardo Nunez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Eduardo Nunez.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. In his career, Nunez is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Shortstop, Ahmed Gilchrist.
Stepping in now, Ahmed Rosario, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One and 0. Here it is. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. 1 run is scored. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in safely to third, as on the play 3 runs come across to score.
Now anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time you knew it was going to be a triple.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He swings and grounds it to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-2 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Giovanni Gallegos takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Gallegos.
Into the box, Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at ball one. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Now the 1-0.
Hey.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
At the plate, Michael Conforto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
That's a changeup off the mark, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0 pitch on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done, as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Mets lead this one 7-2. Justin Wilson, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Leading off the inning, Harrison Bader, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Harrison Bader.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. And there's one away.
Now back, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's Colton Wong now. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
To the plate now, Dexter Fowler. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Dylan Betances claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs to 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.